Good evening, everyone. Where I come from, we say Ya'ateh. In the beauty way it is, we are all one, and we're so grateful you're here with us this evening. The Indigenous Ways Wisdom Circle is very honored to have this show running since the beginning of COVID, and here we are, still going. And I wanted to just take this time to acknowledge the traditional owners, caretakers, ancestors of these lands, Ogapoge Owinge, also known as Santa Fe, where we reside. So thank you all. We honor communities who ground us and ancestors whose vision continues to move us forward. So without much ado, I just want to let you all know that this night we have a very special guest. This is the way I want to introduce Sherry. Okay, you ready? Everyone meet CODA. Okay, here it goes. You know the sh is spelled SH. Well, in acronym world, which we're now in besides emojis, Sherry's SH. And then the O is the only hearing, and CODA is child of deaf adults. So when I say welcome, CODA. Everyone welcome Sherry Hicks, acclaimed performance artist whose music has inspired so many programs, so many up-and-coming interpreters. She's worked with so many people, and she is so courageous that she steps out to bridge cultures of what her world looks like. And we're going to get into that, where she's going to share her heart, because we are family of choice here in this circle tonight. This global circle, we are family of choice. So we are fans, family of choice, and family of Sherry. So before we get started, I would like us to start with a piece that Sherry put together this past weekend with one of her CODA mates in California. And it's an adaptation song that she put together to talk about her world. So Sherry, before we show the film, I'd like you to give us some context, please. Thank you.
This is Sherry speaking. Tosh, okay, thank you for such a sweet introduction. Hello to everyone. Hi, everyone. So the song we're about to show is titled Small Town by John Cougar Mellencamp. That's what you're about to see. And what the song says, the music, the lyrics in the song, the English lyrics, you hear the words, it's all based on sound. And what I did is I took those sound-based words and lyrics, and in my collaboration with Azora, who worked together in the translation part of the song with me, we made a video, and in that video, you'll see the use of different lyrics, and it's more of a friendlier approach for the deaf community in the way I talk about my roots in life in coming from the deaf world versus coming from a small town. And so that's what the story's about. So the lyrics don't follow the original English lyrics. It's been adapted, and it's a whole different story in American Sign Language. So enjoy the video. And I call the song, instead of Small Town, I call it Deaf Town.
Well, I was born in a small town, and I live in a small town. Communities just what I wanna be. Got nothing against the big town. Still hayseed enough to say, look who's in the big town. But my bed is in a small town. Oh, that's good enough for me. Well, I was born in a small town, and I can breathe in a small town. Gonna die in a small town. Oh, that's probably where they bury me.
Wow, wow, wow is not the word at all. So I wanted to let you know that I actually watched that video twice before this. The first time I did it with sound. The second time I did it without sound. I just wanted to kind of gauge your worlds. And the first time was yes. The second time it was better without the sound because I know sign language. So I got to see more so the movement of the water, the windmill, the bird flying, which I didn't get to catch with the hearing going, and your dancing and your movement and just the air. It just felt like you were socializing not only as a deaf cultured person, but also as a environmentally savvy person that gets it, that Mother Earth, Father Sky is everything. So my question to you is, tell us about ASL and music. And do you feel a beat in signing? Not necessarily with music, but just when you sign. Talk to us about that. Help educate us. Thank you.
Sherry speaking. Thank you, Tosh. Thank you for your beautiful message. Your beautiful message and how you processed that video. It's really something when you work with a person that have musical talent, language, that whole world of sound. And it's different in the deaf world because it's a visual world. So those are two different lenses that come together, right? A deaf person needs to see that with motion, along with everything else you mentioned, right? Which makes it pleasing to the deaf person's eyes to give it that visual, vibrant experience of rhythm, right? There is a rhythm inherent to it. And in my craft, if I can call it that, it's musically inspired ASL storytelling, which is what I call that. So it means that we take music and then we change it and adjust it and adapt it so that it's personalized culturally, including some rhythm with visual vernacular. And so it comes across similar, and we play with those different aspects visually so that the deaf audience can also enjoy that music. And I have a long history of collaborating with Mike Velez. Mike Velez and I have worked together over 30 years in creating works and performances like this that are musically inspired ASL storytelling. And our body of work has consisted of that. We take again songs and lyrics that are music and change them and perform them live so that the deaf individuals can have an experience that is also pleasing and gratifying using our CODA ways. And I'd like to congratulate Mike because we've worked together for over 35 years and it's been such a experience that's provided so much growth for the both of us. But yes, with that rhythm, that visual rhythm, we can show more and we can emphasize deaf-centered, a coda-centric approach to signing those songs or those lyrics. And it's a difference. It's different when we perform it live. It's different when you make a video than when you create a product, right? Because the translation is ready when you make a video. And so I hope that everyone enjoyed it and you're able to see the difference. I have another video that I'm going to share, and it's a live performance. And so that one is locked in, and then the lens coming across that live performed video is different. So that was a great question, actually, Tosh. Thank you so much. And for folks, this is Tosh's name sign. Tosh, my beautiful friend.
Thank you, beautiful friend Sherry, and all the beautiful people in here too. Thank you for being here. I can't thank you enough. This is very exciting. The next thing I want to ask you, because I have a little bit of knowledge, but not anything like you and our interpreters, you and our interpreter Cress, but can you talk to us about CODA? What does CODA mean in the context of deaf world? And what does CODA mean for you when you, yeah, let's start with that. Let's just start with what does CODA mean? Tell us what that means to you.
This is Sherry. Sure. Thank you, Tosh. Thank you for asking. It's actually a great question. And the whole point of that word, CODA, it's an acronym for Children of Deaf Adults. These are hearing children that have parents that are deaf, but we wouldn't exist, again, without deaf people. We need to have that deaf component first. And then we're born and we can hear and speak, and they're our parents. And so that's what is referred to when people say CODA. But in being children who have deaf parents, right, since birth, our parents are signing, talking to their friends as we're trying to sleep, and they won't go home. They stay up all night having their sign language conversations and chatting all night. And as a baby, you kind of just learn to sleep in those arms. So it's also physical, right? And there's times where we cry and our parents won't say like, okay, honey, I'll be right back. That's not what happens when CODA babies cry. We instead get patted on the shoulders or we get a loving touch. And there's just one small insight into the world of the CODA world. Moving on to other examples, there is a worldwide organization called CODA International, and they have a website. It's www.coda-international.com. They're having a huge conference soon this year. I think they're in their 40th or 50th year, and so we're close to celebrating that. This is a worldwide connection for CODAs, where basically when you attend this conference, everyone else there has deaf parents, right? We have deaf parents, and we don't often find ourselves in the same location, right? And we're often not conscious about it. We're just kind of living our lives. And so we can be there, be with each other through the organization's conference. It gives us a chance to be mirrored by others like us. We stand, we tell stories, we all laugh at the same time. We all have that sense of seeing ourselves represented there together. And that's why I call it being in a mirror. It's like, for example, if Jewish people come together and watch a movie about a Jewish festival, they finally get to see themselves reflected in that, right? And that's what happens at those CODA international conferences. Like, for example, with deaf people, because of access and social media exploding, deaf people are able to see themselves. And now we can see deaf people interpreting films, and access is worldwide now. And access was missing for a lifetime. Like, for example, my mother who grew up in the 30s, it wasn't easy for her. I can't imagine what my mother went through back then, right? During those times as a child growing up with a lack of access. But I know that she made the best out of it. And she might have been locked out of different access to different areas, right? As she tried to navigate the world in general. Having access is good. And it provides, of course, access to a lot of things. So as CODAs, we're very sensitive to that navigation that our parents do. And it makes people, it can cause us to be, how to explain this? Uh, it allows us to adapt and be able to navigate, right? And pivot with the changes. And often we make good interpreters, but if you ask CODAs what language they think in, right, they have two sides. They have the hearing view and then the deaf view. And so the CODA perspective is an energy that we hold to be able to navigate both worlds the best we can and make things result the best outcome for everyone.
That is so cool. Let's check out your song that you did in Michigan. Elena, would you like to play that?
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes, learn to see all of your life. You were only waiting to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting. Thank you. Oh my God.
Flippin' awesome. That
I
That says it
love
all.
that Blackbird song. And thank you for the beautiful artist, Rhiannon. She, oh my goodness, just so much beauty. Taught me so much as well. So thank
Well,
you.
you know, that song has different meanings for different people. Whether they see it in frozen text written as a poem, it's powerful. Whether they see it through your sign language, they have their own interpretation. Whether they hear the original Beatles singer singing it, whether they hear Rhiannon singing it, that song is, to me, it makes me think about healing from trauma. But probably the song was just written about a blackbird. For me, it feels like it's about just, come on, you guys, we all have this thing called trauma. It happens throughout our life at different times in our life. How do we navigate that? How do we face that? How do we deal with this in the best possible way? It could be an accident, a divorce, death, illness, addiction, domestic violence, just improper, inappropriate stuff that happens in one's life. So can you talk to us about these social intersections that you all encompass and the identities and how you deal with the mainstream world, particularly when maybe you feel misunderstood and maybe some people may make some uninvited assumptions and say stuff out of sorts in regards to your tribe, which is your world deaf tribe, or maybe even your specific family, going into a store as a little girl with deaf parents and hearing people say stuff thinking you're all deaf. Can you talk to us about how you've dealt with that growing up to where you are in your beautiful self now? And then can you tell us a little bit about maybe some spiritual vibes we can all gain from this show? Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you for the question. First of all, I will say that we all have trauma. Everyone on earth has experienced something traumatic. It's the nature of life, right? It's a part of the earthly experience. We come to this earth and we're going to experience some type of traumas, whether it is sexual trauma or emotional trauma. For me, I was very much emotionally traumatized my entire life. And so it took me a long time to learn to calm down and to settle, and really to hear myself in that calmness and in that stillness. And I would ask myself, am I in the flow? If I feel discombobulated, I'm not in the flow. And so I would try to move back and return to my frame and my flow, my frequency and my flow and my vibration and my frequency. So once I can get back to my vibration and frequency, I could be conscious then about how I feel. And we all have that. Everyone has to deal with their own trauma and to deal with their own trauma in their own ways. So they have to determine how they deal with that. And it's an internal job. It's an internal shadow work that must take place. So that is how we go through the healing process. And it is a slow process. And I am sure that we all have trauma. I am sure that we all have many layers as well of fear, different layers of fear that we navigate. I've noticed with myself, I have fear about the weather, for example, right? Or water, or what is happening with people out in the world, many, many things. And it feels like a call to action, a call to realization now, a spiritual awakening on the earth. And we have to realize or face how we deal with trauma and how we transition from trauma to healing. So how do we do the healing work, essentially? And again, it's an internal job. So I just noticed that fear, I've noticed those layers of fear falling off, and I've noticed my heart becoming pure, and I have noticed me becoming centered and getting into a better place. And what's important for me now is something called internal work. It's growth. I am growing from my intuition. My intuition is growing. I'm increasing in that area of life. And I am seeing, okay, different discernments. And I am observing, and I am trying not to absorb the vibes that are coming from other people. I am trying to keep myself and my energy field protected and centered and develop better boundaries. And as a CODA, as an Indigenous, to my Native sisters and brothers, to my Indigenous sisters and brothers, you all, Tosh, you are part of that boundary. You are part of it helping to maintain that boundary. I mean, we think about trauma and addiction and just the different destruction of people's lives, of our lives with addiction. And how do we heal from all of that? And now it is time that We all have great gifts inside of us that have been interfered with, we've had interference, with our soul and with our spirits. And we are older than time, all of us. We're older than time. We were existed before there was a calendar to count days, before there was day one. Our bodies were already in 3D, and we were a spirit first. So our spiritual awakening needs to occur now. Spiritual awakening on this earth needs to occur now. We are multidimensional. Light and beings, multidimensional light beings. And so our frequency and our vibration and our consciousness has to align with our spirits. We are frequency. We are technology. We are one with everything. So whatever the dark side is, we have to pull the light in. And we have to be our own vibration and send that out into the world. So we are spiritual first, even though we were taught the opposite, right? We were taught that we were locked into 3D. And when I talk about being a multi-dimensional being, I'd like to explain what that means. We are many parts. We are many fractals. And I will hold this up as an example. We are fractal beings. And so what if all of our fractals came into alignment? What if we pulled out all of the multiple fractals that we divided into and we made that into one? What if our DNA, all of our DNA, came back into alignment and came back into the two strands of our DNA chain? What if we came back? What if we had all 13 strands come into alignment instead of just the two? Our most important duty right now is our internal work. We are in an age right now of Aquarius. And we have left the time of Pisces, the time of war. We've all experienced this time of war. We have our entire lives. And now we have a chance to step into peace and to stand there stubbornly and determinedly and to be in peace and light. So I just want to say that we all have gifts. We have the gift of clairvoyance. We have our senses, the gift of sensitivity, clairsentience, if the interpreter is saying that right, clairsentience. These are all of the gifts that we possess. And I believe that in our hearts, I know that it's time. We're at a time of peace. We're at a time to make peace. We're at a time of femininity. And soon, things are already changing. Things are already changing, guiding us into this time of being wise women, this time of, 30,000 years. Kali Yuga time. That time is now. 30,000 years, and we have been transitioning to this time, leaving a different time, leaving Pisces, saying thank you, but no thank you, Pisces, bye. We're leaving and we're transitioning now into a spiritual awakening. And I just feel this so strongly and so deeply inside. For example, in astrology, if you look at the stars and look at what is happening currently, we are now, right now, so today is April 15th, and we have a stellium. Cress said it earlier, in Aries. So that's what's occurring right now. And that is making, it is making us awaken bit by bit, right? It's like the frog being cooked in the pan, where if you heat it up slowly enough, the frog doesn't realize what is happening. And we are in a process of spiritual awakening, and we are becoming conscious. Things are becoming clearer to us. And we have to, we have to do the internal work to change our internal selves, right? To move ourselves, to shift, to take advantage and to step into our strength, to pray, to worship. However you do that, your internal unity and your conscious goes along with that. And now is the time. So I think it's an exciting time. I think that if we look at the butterflies and where we are in our own processes, are we larvae? Are we in the cocoon? Are we a full-blown butterfly at this point? Where are we? Are we struggling in that process? How are we feeling? I mean, it really is finding, we want to advance our divine selves and align our divine selves, and we want to get into ascension. We want to bring more of our spirituality inside of us. When trauma happens, especially at a young age, it releases us or separates us from our spirituality. And so we need to embrace ascension and reconnect with our spiritual selves. And then we will find that we have the technology and that we are the technology and that we can travel through new earths and new worlds. And like Merkaba, like this, you will travel through different energies and you will expand and you will reach and you will encompass from your head to your feet all of your energy. From your feet going into your head and vice versa, all of that energy, it brings a power with us that is immeasurable and beautiful and spiritual and soulful. And I'm so grateful, I'll end with this final note, that technology, AI, artificial intelligence, which is man-made, is here, but we have this naturally already inside of us. We already have AI. We may not realize it, and so we depend on AI that is man-made to assist us or to help us, but we already have this inside of us. And we just need to support that. I support you in reconnecting spiritually and again, embracing this ascension and seeing the signs. The signs are all around us. The signs are everywhere. And everyone has a soul signature. Each one of us has our own soul signature.
So, anyways, last question for the night before we do one more quick video of one of your works, and then we're going to do a quick break. Let's ask, what does community mean to you?
Community means to me, okay, we've switched interpreters to Chris and Ciano. Community with you, you've given me a great gift, Tosh, in visiting you at Santa Fe with Elena, James Wooden Lakes, and the community that's there in Santa Fe, Arlita, and all all the people that we were together with last summer, and meeting everyone and being able to support your festival. I think that was a beautiful example of community, and you showed me that. Community is trust. It's growing local food together. It's sharing. I got saying, I've got my eggs from down the street at the farm down the street. It's right around the corner, right? That's community, building those connections with siblings, brothers and sisters that are all around us. We are all in this together. And so we have to find ways to support each other beyond the emotional and get beyond that, beyond those emotional stressors that pull us down, and let us be there for each other. The beautiful CODA community. Oh, I saw a big heart. The beautiful, beautiful CODA community and coming together. Hugs to that. Yes.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We're going to take a quick song break here, and then we're going to come back in with Elena. Everybody, thank you, Sherry. We love you. We love you. We love you.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop. Skip it. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Bitch, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell y'all a little something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. If you freak dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh!
Yee! Right on, Sherry Hicks! You are the one we've been waiting for! And I want to thank you so much for coming and blessing us on the Wisdom Circle. And if you want to find more with Sherry Hicks, have a look at me. Look at me, look at me. No, actually, look at my little font. You'll see sherryhicks.com.
That's sherryhicks.com.
And you'll see a lot more wonderful things there. So, in saying that, this is, I just wanted to say one thing, Sherry. Thanks so much. We met Sherry through the Women's Festival in Michigan. We've got Susan Fraser of Goldenrod here. And when you spoke about community, what happens is we've got all our communities coming together. And it's a celebration. So when you talked about we're the ones we've been waiting for, that is exactly right. Anyway, I know people are busting to get on. So what happens here, Sherry, if you want to go off, up to you, or hang on. But this is a commercial time, and this is what's going on. Same channel, same place. Next month, we've got the beautiful Kat Nelson, who is a wonderful Penobscot native, living on Indian Island up there in Maine. She's a jeweler and a wonderful elder, and she'll be coming in and sharing her art, which is very, very exciting. We're looking forward to that. Our Indigenous Ways Wisdom Circle happens every month, same time, same channel, and then the third Wednesday of each month. You can find the beautiful Sherry Hicks archive in the next 72 hours at our website, IndigenousWays.org. And also, too, you'll see with the flashing, if you're on any of these social media, you can tap in and like our pages, and also subscribe to our wonderful newsletter. So we've been doing the Wisdom Circle virtual events, including a concert series, since the 1st of April 2020, and supporting hundreds of artists. If you go to our website, you'll be able to see their shows. This is possible this year thanks to the City of Santa Fe Arts and Culture, as well as the National Endowments of the Arts making this possible. And I do want to say, since the 1st of April, we've always had ASL interpreters making access available for all, as well as making sure our programs are free. Now, this is very exciting, because this weekend, if you are in Santa Fe, New Mexico, we're going to invite you to the Indigenous Ways Film Festival. This is our second. We've got wonderful speakers, a spotlight for student filmmakers, Indigenous Native women filmmakers. We've got lots of panel. Our two wonderful features that we have, Eternal Song and also Māori, coming all the way from Aotearoa, New Zealand, where I am from, my people. Those will be the features, and we're very excited because we've got several people beaming in from around the world and part of that panel. And if you are not with us, then we've got all these amazing events coming on August, our festival, music festival that is, and also at the end of September. We'd love you to come to Santa Fe. We've got our very first Red Road powwow, which we'll be having, and if you have a look at our website, IndigenousWays.org, you'll be able to see that, and we're really grateful to that. And then if you're able to, we have PayPal, Venmo. All of our programs are free, but it's important in order for that to happen. If you're able to donate, we would love you to. Now, if Destiny's online, that it's that time where we invite everyone in. What's really great with Zoom, they always change it, so I can never find whatever it is. But this is that time, Tash, if you're in, and Sherry, I'm going to invite you back. And while we're doing this, everyone else as well, this is that time. Oh, there it is. This is that time where you, I'm going to invite you to go to the bottom left of your screen. You'll see a camera there. If it's got a red line, take it off, or the mute. Remember, we're recording this, so you'll be archived as well. If you're feeling a bit shy, put your stuff into the chat. But this is this time where we invite everyone to come in, say good day to Sherry, or if you've got any questions for Sherry or anything like that. And then, Tash, I'm going to turn it to you.
Thank you so much, Sherry. I love that video. I've seen it many times. I've shared it with many people, and it's a song I love. I want to tell everybody, come in. Elena, did you give everybody the ability to open up their video channels, please? Please come in and say hi to Sherry, everybody. And I'm going to
come on video, say hi, Sherry. This is Arlita. Hi. Ira, when you were born, sign language must have been your first language, and then second you spoke, right, Sherry?
Yes,
Sherry.
yes, that's absolutely correct. My mother and father and sister, all three of them are deaf. And so I was the only hearing one in our immediate family. Oh, there's more of you. Hi. But they were all fully deaf. And I am more like deaf I got more exposure to being around deaf people from other family and to American Sign Language because all of them were deaf, right? Uncles, cousins, everyone.
Wow.
And so it was double exposure.
Wow.
I had to figure it out. Thank you for your comment. Thank you, Arlita.
Okay.
Much
This is
love.
Arlita again. Yeah, bye-bye, love.
Next, we're going to go to Terry, and then everybody else, it's your shot.
Hi, Terry. It's a little hard to see. Hi there. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, the time has changed. Are you feeling it? Yes. Uh-huh.
I appreciate your message about empowering all of us and empowering women. You gave me goosebumps about the age of change. I feel so good, Sherry.
Now is a spiritual time, and I just want to encourage everyone to again embrace that ascension and to do the work within and to love ourselves and to go through this time by loving yourself. Focus on the inside, meditate, find peace, right? Find your strength. We are strong women already, and strong women and men already, but I just want to embrace us and love us and encourage us to just continue to develop and grow. And I'm available to talk anytime. I
This is Terry Weed. Yes, thank you.
To join me. Yeah, if you need support, absolutely. So nice to see all of your beautiful faces. Thank you.
Who wants to go next? Because I'm ready to pick on people. Who wants to go next? Okay, let's go to Diana Jones.
Diana, hi.
This is Diana. Sherry, our CODA sister. Oh, your wisdom and the energy that you spread, and that you spread your wisdom and what you share. You're always sharing so much wisdom through your approach, through your music, through your expression about your life. Sherry has taught the CODA community quite a bit. And Sherry herself is a healer as well. You are a healer, Sherry. And you've helped many people introspect and do that inside work and start on the path to their healing and continue along that process. I love you, Sherry, and I love you so much for that.
Thank you. Much love. Much love. I'm so humbled. Thank you. Thank you so
thank-
much.
Thank you so much. So let's go to Melissa Clayton Lawrence.
This is Melissa speaking,
Melissa,
saying hi.
where
And folks,
is
can you
Melissa?
see me okay?
I'm looking
now I
for your
see,
name.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I see you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, should I
Yes.
voice?
It's up to you. It's up to
Whatever
you.
you'd like.
Now you move. Okay, now I found
And
you.
now you moved. Okay, I found you again.
Oh, Melissa, now I know. Okay.
How do I turn the mute off so I can use my voice? And Melissa's frozen up.
It's just
Sherry's
go
saying
ahead
it's in
and
the
sign.
corner.
Go ahead and sign. That's fine.
Okay. Thank you so much, says Melissa. I'll get it out. Sherry, since I've seen Sherry, she's had a lot of inspiration with what she shares and it is always around her. She's helping people understanding the deeper meaning of life and acceptance and how to work through that trauma.
Yes.
It's
Thank
difficult
you. Thank you.
and
Thank you,
important work
Melissa.
to do. So thank you for that. Thank you.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Within the
Okay.
CODA deaf community, we're all so lucky to have you, Sherry. You're very impactful in many ways.
Thank
Sorry
you
about my
for
fuzzy
saying
screen
that.
and freezy screen.
I'm touched.
Lots of love. Thank you so much. Kisses.
Thank you so much. Let's go to Mario from Florida.
Hey, Mario. Where's Mario? I'm looking. Oh, hi. Oh, with the orange shirt on. I see you. Hello.
Mario down here. Yep, me wearing the Indigenous Ways shirt. So good to see you
Yes.
again. Born and raised deaf, and I want to thank you for sharing the CODA experience because CODAs are that middle region between the hearing and the deaf worlds. They see both sides of
Absolutely.
it and they're able to
Yes.
connect both sides. And you help each side understand us by being able to define us to each other. And that spiritual growth that you mentioned takes so much energy to be able to handle straddling both worlds and being a part of them and internalizing both of those. You need that introspection to be able to understand how to deal with both sides of the worlds. So yeah, wow. You still have that optimistic energy and to see good in the world. And thank you for all the music you've done. I want to thank you for sharing your vibe and sharing your energy with us all. Thank you.
Much love, Mario.
Love you,
Hugs,
Mario.
hugs.
Let's
Can't
go
get
to
enough
DJ.
hugs.
Let's go to DJ Benfield from Huntsville, Alabama. DJ, we haven't seen you in
DJ.
over 10 years. DJ's also an interpreter.
Where? Oh, there you are. Wait, where's DJ? Oh,
You can
hi.
pin DJ. Interpreters pin her. Yeah.
DJ's waving hello.
DJ. Arletta, come here.
Hi.
DJ.
Just hi. Who says Arlita? Oh, hi.
Arletta lived with DJ in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, so many good friends on screen tonight.
Come on, Bob.
Yeah, love.
Yeah.
DJ speaking. When you were talking about feminism, the time of feminism,
Feminism.
Well, you brought me to
Feminine
tears.
divine. Feminine divine. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you, Chris.
yeah, that brought me to tears. I was crying and crying because for many years I believed, like in 2012,
In the past.
the Mayan calendar had restarted at that point.
Yes.
And that's when it became more in charge by the matriarchy, when the matriarchs take over again,
Yes.
and drop the patriarchy at that point. And so I was a little unsure because I felt like no one else knew about it, no one else had thought about it, no one really understood. And I feel that that's why there's wars now, because men are trying to hold on desperately, and they have to give up at some point.
Time's up, though. Time is
You're
up.
right. It's time. You're so right.
Thank you
Thank you so much, Sherry, for sharing the information and mentioning all that. You just had me in tears, just completely heartfelt.
DJ, I love you so much.
Thank
we could
you
do a whole
so
show.
much.
We could do a whole show,
And I
a
just
show on DJ.
realized. Yeah, thank you. That was beautiful.
Okay.
Mhm.
Should we go to Laura Cook?
Feminine divine is an important concept.
No time. We in
And it's time. We're in that time right now.
Okay. Should we get Laura Cook in?
Laura?
This is Laura. Hi. Hi, folks.
Hey.
I
Hi.
have to say
Hi.
hi.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
even more. I just saw down the bottom corner. I see Arlita. Okay. Hi, I see
We
you.
all love each other. so
Mario
much.
too. Good friends. Yes, yes.
Beautiful indigenous.
This is
way
beautiful
community.
Indigenous Ways, the community
Now you
that we have here. And we see that, right?
beautiful people.
Just beautiful people.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm grateful to be a part of it.
Awesome. 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 Okay.
Anyone
We
else?
have
Anyone else?
who? Yeah, who? Because we got enough for one more. Mimi Gonzalez. Mimi Gonzalez.
Yay.
Mimi Gonzalez.
Maybe it's saying, not me. No, move on. Not
You can
me.
use your
Hi.
voice,
but-
Mimi. You can
questions?
use your voice.
It's in the chat.
It's in the
Okay.
chat. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Let's see.
I want to say namaste to all my relations, all of us interconnected. We have a spiritual journey.
We have a spiritual journey ahead,
We will make it.
and we will make
through.
it. We will make it through. We just have to keep focused on ourselves, and we have to keep focused on manifesting,
That will manifest what will fall.
on manifesting what we're focused on.
So, know where
So
that will-
just know that you are powerful.
please reach out.
Please reach out. If I can support you in any way, take a look at my website, sherryhicks.com. I have lots of information on there of how I have transformed myself going through my spiritual journey. And I call myself a spiritual translator is my official title now. So I am happy to help you.
Thank you so much. Just to
Awesome.
reiterate
And both of
Mimi's
you-
question, Mimi said no. Just all she said is such an amazing evening. I loved how deep you went into esoterics. That's going to be an interesting sign.
Yeah,
And
esoterics.
and our
Spiritual
unique,
talk.
beautiful,
Spiritual talk. It's spiritual
Yeah.
talk. That's what it is.
Okay, and our unique, and
Summer
our unique,
knows how.
and
Summer
our
knows.
unique, okay, and our unique, beautiful, necessary positions on this planet and what we all have to offer. Your frequency is amazing, Sherry. Everybody loves you. And let's give the last word
Same
to
to
Summer
you.
Kreider in Florida.
Thank you.
Summer.
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 Summer. Come on, Summer. Come
Summer,
on, your
say
turn.
something.
Come on.
It's your turn. I'm calling on you, Summer.
What should I say?
How you doing on your spiritual path?
I apologize that I'm on my iPad and it has a small screen. I'm doing good in terms of your question on my spiritual path. Yes, Sherry. And I agree 100% with Sherry when Sherry mentioned the importance of feeling connected to a place, belonging to a community where there's warmth and acceptance, and being able to have those connections with each other and those bridges between different worlds, between different cultures, between language, and embracing all of it. This is our Mother Earth, the planet that we're on. And so thank you so much for sharing the comments and for allowing me to learn so much more from you and your spiritual side. I really look forward to having more conversations with you soon.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank
Hey,
you for
thank
making
you.
a comment. I look forward to it as well.
Perfect.
Sierra.
Thanks so much, everyone, in blessing us
Thank
in
you
the
so
circle.
much.
It is that
Thank
time
you for
again.
coming
But we
tonight.
want to make
Thanks to
this
everyone.
and say thank you to our interpreters tonight.
Aria.
And
Aria,
let's give it up for the one and only Sherry Hicks.
Let's hear your new song.